after going through all the stuff we've done these last couple of weeks between, students testing here at the Hombu, and then we had black belt testing, and then we had all the things going on, and students coming in, and everything else going on, and all the things we're seeing all over the TV, the violence, the hatred, the separation, all this anxiety that's going on in the world right now, all this hateful shit. If you think of how much the world has changed in the last, 300-400 years, but we still have these traditions, and we're still training them for a reason. Even if everything else around us has changed, internet, electricity, you know what I mean? But it's still here. So, and I think that right there, that sacred idea of preserving something that's old and keeping it within this group that really wants to dedicate themselves to it, I think that's the more beautiful lesson. And all these things that's gone on, I think if we all really focus on the things that matter, family, friendships, things like that, the training, making yourself better, I think everything else, if everyone focused on that, I think the world would be a much more happier place, But unfortunately, more people want to focus on somebody else's differences than everybody else's similarities. We just live in that world right now. And I think what we need to focus on is to focus on making sure everyone's better, right? You're not trying to be better than anybody else. You're just trying to be better than what you were yesterday. And I think if everyone just takes one step every single day to making themselves better and focusing on what they need to do to be a better person and to help those that they love, I think the world would be better. And if you think about it, that's what the samurai and the ninja, and that was the whole thing. They were serving their Lord to protect their family. They were protecting their family. They were doing something that they felt was going to be the betterment for them, for their land, for their family, for their Lord. You understand what I mean? And I think that we've kind of gone away from that. We've got away from this idea of being better people into bashing people. Like for some reason we've gotten this mindset where we don't really I say we, I'm talking about human ideas, society, not so much individual. But the world has gotten to this idea that you can make your voice is louder if you're pointing out, if you're doing negative stuff than if you're doing positive stuff, right? I mean, look at what we see all over the news. It's all negative, violent. You don't see all the positive stuff. And you look at the people who are on the internet, like YouTubers and people like that. Well, who gets the most views? The ones who are being the most critical of other people. The ones who like to point the finger at other people, right? Well, I think the next couple of days we need to focus not so much on all that. We need to focus on these traditions and what they mean and how you guys can take these lessons and then make them fit for you in your life. So that's what I want you guys to focus on. Not so much other ninja organizations, or why this ninja organization does this, or why this samurai tradition does this, or other organizations. Focus on your training. And when we're doing this, I want you to make sure that you put it in context of you're doing this to make you better and for you to acquire a skill set to protect yourself and the ones you love. That's the focus. You understand that?